Hey guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm doing a reading vlog. I was going to do a weekend reading vlog this past weekend. Today's Monday, the 18th of November. I was going to do a reading vlog over the weekend, but the end of last week, my kids came down with a stomach bug, and so reading was just not happening. And I don't think you guys really wanted to be a part of that whole chaos, so I decided to bump it to today. I'm just gonna vlog Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The Buzzwordathon, or Buzzword Readathon, whatever you wanna call it, starts today. I don't wanna vlog the whole week because this week is kind of busy. We just have a lot of stuff going on, and I don't really know how much reading I'm gonna get done, especially towards the end of the week. So, yes. Over the next couple of days though, today is Monday, so Leia has school and she's actually in her class this week. She is the Star Student of the Week, which is super exciting. She's been like waiting and waiting for it to be her turn, so she gets to start doing that today. So tomorrow, which is also her 5th birthday, I'm gonna be going into her classroom for like an hour or so. As part of her Star Student of the Week, she gets to have somebody come and visit the classroom, so I'm gonna do that. And then Wednesday, we have a couple family members coming over to see Leia for her birthday. So yeah, it's kind of still a little bit busy, but luckily everyone is healthy again, and I disinfected my whole house, so hopefully we stay healthy for a little while. So anyways, on to the reading now. So for the Buzzwordathon, I'm doing obviously books that have numbers in the title. So I had been reading a couple of books up until today that I'm going to be putting on hold for the week so I can read books for the Buzzwordathon. So I got about, not very far, maybe 50 pages into Voices from Chernobyl. I'm going to put that down until the readathon is over. And basically, it's probably good that I did that because it's one of those books that I can't just sit and read the whole thing because it is so heavy and so sad. Some of these stories that I'm reading from these people that lived through the Chernobyl disaster, they lost family members, they lost their homes, they lost their livelihood, everything. Like, it just tore their world apart, and it's just so sad to read. But I love the way that it is formatted because it is strictly told through their voices, and it's really, really good. But it's one that I think I'm gonna have to dip in and out of for the rest of the month because it's just heavy. And then I'm also listening to, and I'm gonna put a hold on until after the readathon, is Boy Erased by Gerard Conley. Yeah, and that one I'm about halfway through, and I like it, but it's I don't know, I feel a little bit like of a disconnect from it. His story is very sad and interesting. It's a memoir about him coming out as gay, and he lives in the Bible Belt, and his parents are very religious. His dad, I believe, is a minister and sends him to this conversion camp that's supposed to make you convert to not being gay or whatever. So it's about his experience with that, and it's interesting and it is sad, and I feel for him, but I also feel very disconnected. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. Because memoirs typically really grab me, or they don't, and this one kind of isn't. So there's this kind of formality to it. It just seems very formal, and like almost I don't know, like there isn't a lot of like guts to it. I don't know. So anyways, what I'm going to be reading this week, finally, let's get on to that. I am listening to, I just started it this morning. I'm only 35 pages into the book, but I'm already loving it. It's The 57 Bus by Dashka Slater. I'm listening to this on audio, And I am already learning a ton in the first 35 pages. And I am amazed that this is a YA nonfiction book, because it deals with topics of gender, specifically people that identify as transgender. And there's a whole, I just finished listening to, there's a whole section where they give different terms for what people, you know, identify as. And it's a learning experience, because in my real life, I don't know anyone that is transgender, at least that I'm aware of. And so it has always fascinated me to kind of see the way they see themselves and how they want to be perceived in society, because everybody's different. And so this is, I haven't even gotten to the meat of the book, which is there's a hate crime that occurs, but already these people, these kids are so interesting. And yeah, you just kind of, I already feel like a connection, which is weird, because I'm only 35 pages in. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really good read. And then I started it last night, but I fell asleep like 5 pages in. So I'm currently on page 25 of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't have the dust jacket on, because who keeps the dust jacket on when they're reading a book? I mean, seriously. But this is beautiful. It's beautiful emerald green color, and then like the inside part is this really pretty, oh, just so cool. So anyways, everyone knows what this book's about. But I'm really enjoying this one too. It's interesting. It's interesting. So those are my plans for the week. Well, for the next 3 days that I'm gonna be sharing with you, because like I said, I'm not gonna vlog the whole week. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading Evelyn Hugo and listening to the 57 bus. And I'll let you know how my progress goes these next couple of days, and take you along with me on my reading life and my real life, which, as you guys know, is not super exciting. I got some book mail today, so excited. As many of you guys know, I've been I'm going to try to reread all the Goosebumps books, and so I've been collecting them, and I've been trying to get the original covers from like the 90s, because that's like my childhood. And so I got a package today, and oh wow, they're wrapped all nicely in paper. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. I bought like a couple, probably 10 more. I found on an Etsy shop. And I've bought from this person before, so I know that like the quality's good and all that stuff. So I got, let's see, which ones did I get? I don't even remember. So, okay, so I got, it came from Beneath the Sink, Night of the Living Dummy 2, The Barking Ghost, A Shocker on Shock Street, The Headless Ghost, How I Got My Shrunken Head, and then there's another little stack of them. The quality of these books is pretty awesome. They're in really good condition. So, yeah, I'm really happy with them. Let's see if I can get this other one open. Okay, so then this one has Monster Blood 3, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, A Night in Terror Tower, Phantom of the Auditorium, and Return of the Mummy. So yeah, I get to add these to my Goosebumps collection. I'm super excited. So yeah, I thought I'd share that little bit of book mail with you, because I don't get a ton of book mail around here, so this is pretty exciting. So I thought I would check in with you guys. I got Leia off to school, put Hunter down for a nap, and I did some reading. I am now on page 55 of Evelyn Hugo, and I'm enjoying it a lot. It's kind of like one of those stories. It's kind of like, at least in the beginning here, it's like candy, you know, like you just, you just want the tea. At the risk of saying something that's like so trendy or whatever, but when you read this book, you're like, I want the tea. And so it's really good so far. Evelyn is a character that you don't necessarily like, because sometimes her motivation and stuff, her motivations are questionable, or she comes off as kind of selfish, but you also like her. So it's very interesting. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and it's actually like really nice out today. It's 40 degrees, which isn't super warm, but it's warmer than it's been. So I walked Leia to the bus stop because it was nice and sunny out, and I'm probably going to do the same to go and get her from the bus. So I'll be able to listen to more of the 57 bus when I do that. And then she has dance class tonight, so I'll be taking her to dance while my husband and Hunter go and do some last minute birthday things for her birthday. Because yeah, her birthday's tomorrow, her 5th birthday. I can't believe my firstborn is going to be 5. It's like, I remember when she was a couple weeks old being like, gosh, this is gonna go by so fast. Like, before I know it, she's gonna be 5, and here we are, she's 5. And it's just like, it's bittersweet. So yeah, those are the plans for the evening. So hopefully later on tonight, I'll be able to get some more reading done. My goal for today is to read at least another 20 pages of Evelyn Hugo. Maybe more. And the way that it's going, it's a very easy read. So I shouldn't have a hard time doing that, but yeah, I'll let you know. Hi, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. We had a really early start today. My kids were up at 5:30 this morning, and it's been like that since the daylight savings. They have been waking up at like 6 o'clock, but today it was 5:30. And though I am an early bird and I'm used to my kids getting up early, 5:30 is just, it's a bit early for me. So today's gonna be a day, but to put a positive spin on things, today is Leia's birthday. She's 5 years old today. So I'm really excited to like celebrate later with her, and all that stuff, and do the whole cake and presents and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's a big day. Yes, it is. So I'm going to her school later for like an hour. Yes. So I'm going to be going to her school for a little bit. So I don't know how much reading I will get done this afternoon. That's when I do with a huge chunk of my reading usually is during nap time, but I'm going to be gone for part of it. So I don't know how much reading we'll get done today, but I did make it to page 82 of Evelyn Hugo yesterday. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's so far is living up to the hype for me. So, okay, hold on, buddy. So my goal for today is to get to page 150. So we'll see how that goes. So I have a little bit of downtime this morning because there's not a whole lot going on. So hopefully I can get some reading done now, and then I will check in with you guys later. Ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't make
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Leia. Happy birthday to you. Good job.
So today has been a busy day, but a good busy day. I went to Leia's school, and I got to see her, with her classmates, and it was so adorable. She passed out her little birthday treat and did a few other things, and it was really cute. And then she got home from school, and we celebrated her birthday, and she had a really good day. So I I had a really good day. But I'm pretty exhausted, and I did not get a lot of reading done, which I figured would happen. So I'm currently on page 115 of Evelyn Hugo. I actually probably got more of my audiobook listened to today than I did of like physically reading. And so I did get reading done, just not that, you know, I wanted to get a little further in this, but I could still read a little bit more before bed. We'll see how it goes. But as far as the 57 Bus is concerned, it's a very, very good nonfiction book. I forget that it's even YA. I think it's doing a wonderful job of presenting both parties in this situation. And it's not taking sides or anything, but it's showing you, you know, because the book, I think I've mentioned, is about a hate crime that occurred on a public bus, where a transgender person was, they were wearing a skirt and it was lit on fire by another teenage boy. So they're both teenagers. And that's the part where I'm at, is where this crime actually occurred. But leading up to that, you are introduced to both Sasha and Richard, and you see kind of their background and where they're coming from and what kind of life they live and whatnot. And it's just interesting. It's eye-opening. It's really good. So what I like about the audiobook is, and just the format of the book in general, I guess, is that the chapters are super quick, super short, which is what I really prefer when I'm listening to audiobooks, because sometimes I kind of have to dip in and out of them depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm walking up to the bus stop to get Leia, it's like a 5-minute walk. So yeah, if I could listen to like a quick little snippet, like a 5-minute little chapter or whatever, that's great. And so this book is really working that for me. So yeah, it's really good. I don't know how far I am in it, but I will definitely be finishing it in the next day or two. So yeah, if you have not read The 57 Bus, don't let it like I guess fool you that it's YA. I don't like to say that about YA books, but you know, some people are automatically turned off by books because they are YA. But I can say that this one is really good, and you should check it out if you haven't. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday morning, day 3 of the Buzzwordathon, and I didn't get a whole lot of reading done last night. I was exhausted, but so far this morning I have done a bit of listening to the 57 Bus, because I listened to it while the kids were still sleeping. I was getting myself ready for the day, and so I have less than 3 hours to go. So I plan on going to the gym later, and I'll be listening to it then. And so I'm hoping that I might be able to really push myself and finish the audiobook today, because it's 3 hours, but I listened to it at 1.5 speed. If not, I will definitely finish it tomorrow. But I would love to be able to finish it today so I can kind of wrap it up for you guys, because I'm going to be wrapping up the vlog at the end of today. So we'll see. But I just wanted to say that I misspoke. I think it was in my last clip when I was talking about the 57 Bus, and I mentioned that it was a hate crime in that the victim was transgender. Actually, they are agender. And this is kind of goes into how this book is teaching me so much about this kind of branch, if you will, of the LGBTQ plus community, because I know nothing about all of the different terms and things that people use for their gender and their sexuality. No idea. I had no clue. And so, yes, Sasha is asexual, which means they don't identify as either male or female, and they prefer the pronoun they. for that reason. And this is like eye-opening to me. And I feel kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of stupid because I didn't know that there were all these different, you know, terms and things. But it also excites me because it gives me something to, you know, it's kind of opened up this whole new avenue to learn more about it. I want to learn more because it's just, to me, it's so interesting, because I guess I'm pretty vanilla in the sense that, you know, I am heterosexual, I identify as female, you know, so all this other stuff, it just is fascinating. It really has me interested in gender types and sexuality and things like that. So if you guys know of any good sources or books or anything like that to learn more about this stuff, I would love to hear about that, because this book has me just really interested. It's sad that the backbone of the story has to do with a hate crime that occurred to Sasha. They were wearing a skirt on a public bus, and a teenage boy lit the skirt on fire, and Sasha suffered pretty bad burns on their legs. So it was not a good thing. And it's just overall kind of just a sad story, because Richard, the person who committed the crime, also had just not an easy childhood, didn't live an easy life and things, and the book is doing a good job of showing kind of his background and his side of things. Not to say that what he did wasn't wrong, because I mean it was horrible, but just to show you kind of all aspects of what happened. And the other thing was that I never heard of this case before. I don't know, I must have been sleeping under a rock or something when this happened, because I don't remember hearing about this at all. So it's all very interesting. Yeah, so I just wanted to pop on and kind of correct myself, because I did say transgender the other day, and Sasha is agender. So yeah, all right. Today I have a couple things to do. My father-in-law is coming over. He wants to see Leia and give her her birthday gift. Her birthday was yesterday, so we're gonna do that whole thing. Then she has school, and that's it. So hopefully this afternoon, because I don't have anything going on this afternoon other than going to the gym, like later before dinner. Hopefully I can read some more, because I would love to get to at least the halfway point of Evelyn Hugo, which also has an LGBTQ plus angle to it, which I'm loving. So it's a great book. Also, I'm just having a great reading week, you guys. The 2 books I'm reading are really just doing it for me. They're just really good. And I love weeks like this. It's great. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more things around the house before my father-in-law gets here, and then yeah, I'll check in with you guys later when I've made some progress. Hey, so it is now Wednesday night. I know I have not been the best vlogger the last couple of days. I feel like this is going to be kind of a lame vlog, and I'm sorry. I know I usually have more of my vlog game going, but the last couple days have just been busy. So I'm here with my tea that I like to drink every night. It's lemon ginger. It's really good. But I thought I would give you a final update for how the past 3 days have gone reading-wise. So, I went to the gym earlier, got a lot of the 57 bus listened to, didn't quite finish it though. I have an hour left, so I will definitely be finishing that audiobook tomorrow. And then I guess for the rest of the week, I'll find another audiobook that has the buzzword in it. So, yeah, there's that. And then I did make my goal of getting to the halfway point of Evelyn Hugo. So, and it's like getting really addictive, this book. Like, I felt the same way when I read Daisy Jones and the Six. it's just so, like, it just draws you in and you don't want to put it down. Yes, so it looks like, as of right now, both of the books, The 57 Bus and The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, are going to be 5-star reads for me. So that is super exciting to have 2 5-star reads in a week, you know what I mean? It's exciting. So I think overall, the first 3 days of the readathon went pretty good. I will definitely be doing a wrap-up for the Buzzword Readathon, because I will probably read more books once I finish these 2, because I'm close on both of them. So I guess look out for that next week sometime. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Like I said, I know it's a little lame, but yeah, just forgive me. And I hope that if you guys out there are doing the Buzzword Readathon, I hope it's going well and that the rest of the week treats you good. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.